Hello! Oh, I always hate it when I give that kind of introduction, but I'm going to go with it anyway. Hey, how are we all doing? Not the best of intros. I'm going to go with it anyway. How are we all doing out there? This month has been a brutal, brutal one for the Warlords. We not only have one, not two, but three dropouts. Yep, we've taken them around the back of the shed. Put a bullet in the back of the head. Yeah, 3 Warlords have dropped out this month. Let's find out who has. But if you're watching this for the very first time, welcome to the Tale of Heresy Gamers challenge. And my god, it is proven to be a challenge this month. Month 5. This is the point where you hit the wall and you either slam through it or fall over. If you want to join in, it is not too late. You could join this in at any single time that you like. All you need to do on any social media post that you put up, hashtag, I'm trying to make that a thing, I don't know why, hashtag Tale of Heresy Gamers, and we'll have a look at your work and we'll review them in a monthly, should be monthly, video. Okay, let's get into it, shall we? Let's see which Warlord survived the cull. Right, okay, so we have Loyalist Alex with his Blood Angels. This is Death and Betrayal Podcast, or Crescent Edge Studio. You can find all the details for their social media up on the page on littlelegendstudio.com. And he is painting some rather handsome Blood Angels. So we have the back view there. He is a student of mine. I have been guiding him through the process of painting the Blood Angels. I mean, that's the great thing about the internet, right? We're able to give one-to-one tuition to anybody in the world, right from the comfort of your own home. So I feel like he's juicing a little bit here. Yeah, Alex, you're hobby juicing. And this has proven really popular, like these Vexillers being handheld. I've done the same with my Sons of Horus. All it requires is a little bit of brass, and you simply take the top off the Vexillers, drill into them, and away you go. There we go. So last 2 months have been a bit hectic. Yeah, it's proven to be, it's November, a time of recording, and it is proving to be very, very hectic. If you want to read through the entirety of his post, it is right there. James Wright. This guy is steaming ahead. With his salamanders. I think James, I think you're almost complete now, right? And they're so nice, this green. Right at the outset of the project, we were spitballing ideas. Again, James is another one of my students. Spitballing ideas for what exactly do we want to do with the new Heresy 2.0. He had a bunch of Cataphracti Terminators, and we figured not many people do salamanders, so meeting of minds and meeting of force and purpose and will, and this is the force that's been produced from it. And of course, if you have a Terminator heavy force, you need Spartans, you need some kind of maneuverability, otherwise you're just going to be caught in the open. And of course the obligatory Dreadnought for the force. But look at the freehand design he's added on there, and he's done some custom sculpting, fluorescent pigment basing to make it seem like it's on fire. And this miniature, this army, is being painted for an event in February, which Keith is hosting, and it's in Firestone Games, and it's Isfahan 5. There we go. Got the old noggin working. Sublime work he's been popping out there. Rob is doing even better. I think he's the Warlord that has completed the most at this stage, and it's all building this month. But in the Discord, we've been seeing some of the work he's been doing. Unfortunately, our first wasted result, Keith from the Mournival podcast and Grimdark Painting, unfortunately, things have transpired where he's unable to continue on with he's moving. I don't think he minds me telling you that. He's moving, and it's taking a lot longer than we initially thought. And unfortunately, he just can't commit to it at this time. So Keith, love you and leave you. Brian Hartley, Loyalist Mechanicum. This is a gorgeous force. I mean, I love the brutality of this. I'm not sure if Sons of Horus would ever beg for his life like that, but there we go. Yeah, gorgeous black carapace armor work. It's such a simple scheme. Black, gold, red accent color. But you can see how a simple scheme translated out across an entire force has that just visual punch. just simple color schemes, simple combinations, tried and tested, applied effectively. And he has all the hallmarks of Heresy. He has the weathering powder, he has the chipping effects, and it's such an effective force altogether. He has been a little bit salty about the Mechanicum force in our private Discord server, but I'm sure we're playing for the narrative, right, Brian? Dan, okay, man after my own heart, just sticking wings on everything. He has completed this beautiful, beautiful dreadnought. Check this out. Nice weathering powder. The yellow I'm just absolutely in love with, like this very classic yellow, and it's very second edition. You have the flame pattern around the fists, and I believe this is his Incendious dreadnought, which are rather good in this edition. Beautiful, beautiful goddamn work. Anuj, he's turned into an old curmudgeon. He is turning into a what they call treadhead. So he's been assembling all his tanks, and he's just been rattling names off to us. What should he name this? What should he name that? It does make me feel a little bit bad what I've called my own. Well, we'll get to it. I don't want to spoil any surprises, but what I've called my own vehicle this month. But it has been fun watching him trying to name all these vehicles. Right. Oh, speak of the devil. Okay, so for my entry this month, I have completed a Kratos. Wasn't too sold on the tank in the beginning when I saw it, but I have to say, actually holding it in person, painting it, is a real joy. It's bigger, of course it's bigger than the Rhino chassis, and it occupies that really nice middle distance between a Super Heavy and a Rhino chassis. It's a mainline battle tank for the Astartes. I wanted to play with a few ideas with this piece, like, okay, can anybody tell me what these symbols mean, for example? And more importantly, why are they there? I'm not going to answer it. The answer, if you're one of those guys in an adventure book who flicks forward and keeps your thumb, only a certain generation will understand that. But if you want to know the answer, it's available on LittleLegendStudio.com in the article for the Kratos. And this is comprising a masterclass course for the Patreon tutorials. So we'll be going in depth on things like weathering powder, chipping, decal application, and more broader theme, how you theme a tank, how you make it part of a force, and how you incorporate it all together, and the kind of colour choices we made along the way. So I'm super happy with how that's turned out. I need to add more vehicles. Okay, Samit. He's doing Traitor Night Lords, but look at this. Space Wolves. How have they crept in there, Samit? Naughty Samit. But look at these Night Lords. They look goddamn gorgeous. The colour's spot on for them. And I really love the Zone Mortalis theme he's running throughout them. It's nice to see some really grim, dark, gory Night Lords out there. Craig is taking his Joker for this month. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to get it over the line, but we'll see you next month. We have David Taylor and his death card, unfortunately falling afoul. Again, just life happens to people, and this is why I was so keen to bring on so many people into this, because none of us are getting paid to do this. We're all doing it in our spare time. We're all just doing this for pure love of the hobby. And unfortunately, being adults, things get in the way. Life gets in the way. And unfortunately, this has happened with 3 of our Warlords. But Dave, from everyone at Little Legend, thank you so much for your entries so far. And no doubt we'll be seeing much, much more of your work soon, hosted on the website. Christopher Shu, I wish I could swear, because this guy, his sons are so good. They're so achingly good. Look at this. Every miniature has been painted to a character level standard. It's sickening. The level of artistry he has across the entire collection, yet individually they look great, and together they look great. I'm just sick to death of seeing them right now, especially because I'm collecting Sons of Horus. I want to be the best Sons of Horus collector in this challenge. I'm not. I'm sick of it. Beautiful work. But Chris, he did attend Malmo, I believe. Yes, an event in Malmo. So he has a few pictures up on the website. No real accompanying text, but pictures say 1,000 words, and he has 4 images, so he's put down 4,000 words. Okay, loyalists are boring. Okay, if you don't follow this guy on Instagram, Facebook, whatever, just do yourself a favor, go on there now and follow him. He's one of these artists who, at the outset of the challenge, I really liked his work. Cool. Do you want to come on board? Do you want to collect? Do you want to do this silly collection with us? And he just seems to have taken off. It's one of these, I don't know whether this has been a catalyst or whether something else has happened to him, but he's really starting to come into his own as an artist. And it's just a delight to see when somebody really takes off like this. And no doubt in the future, it's going to be interesting to see the other work that he does. And this is just a testament to the kind of development he's made, even from just the outset of these articles. Just sublime work. Yep, do yourself a favour, go follow him. Because he's only going to get better. Unless he gets run over by a truck. Which could happen to any of us. And that what a great way to end. So that's the Warlords challenges. That's the Warlords travails. Let's see what the community's been up to, shall we? Alright, so Tale of Heresy Gamers, we have 789 posts so far. Cool. Okay, let's have a little look-see. We have JRW Gaming. That's the problem with Instagram. They cut down the photos so much, but they look incredible. Really neat, really nice, neat painting with lightning bolts, which I can't stand doing on Night Lords, but you've done them really effectively there. Got this guy, Dawnzara. I don't think I've ever heard of him before. We can skip over him. That's Chris Shue, unless you know it. You're following him already. We all know that. Green Company Painting. I love metallic Emperor's Children, and this has a metallic, a true scale metallic effect to it. So it has all those nice. Oh my god. Okay, Harpoon. I have been just in love with Harpoon for a few years now, and he's not a bad painter either. And he's done a marvelous conversion using the Imperial Fist Praetor with a late era World Eater. The Force is just a joy to behold. Got this guy again, not sure who he is. Got Dread Monkey Fist, probably the best handle that I've ever heard. I wish you could just concentrate on the images. Harpoon again, look at this. Boom. Gorgeous work. World Eaters in red. I get the feel, if it was me, doing World Eaters now, I don't think I could do them in the blue and white. Feels like we've moved on from that, almost. Just caught a sight of my hair in the... Oh, I look like trash. Okay. Some Ultramarines. Ooh, tabletop creation. Very, very, very nice. Okay. Ooh. Let's have a look at this. Dark Apostle Menmon, Black Cardinal of the Void Deacons chapter. Cool. Yeah, we're just seeing just an explosion of amazing work on here. What's that doing in here? Get out of here. I bet I've put that in there. I bet it's me. Edge of Empire. Okay, good. It wasn't me. I'd have to shout at myself otherwise. Interesting conversions. Yeah, so you can see the community as a whole starting to pump out some just amazing, amazing work. I'm not sure what the Delac are doing in there, but all's welcome to see. Oh, look at this. Oh, Loyalist are boring. More awesome stuff. Yep, we've seen some amazing, even some... Wow, look at this. Holy God. Some Gothic stuff as well. Freaking awesome. Okay, so we've seen an outpouring of creativity across the entirety of the community, and it's great to gather all up in one place. And if you want to participate as well, again, it's not too late. Jump in at any time, and it doesn't need to be an army. It could be a character, it could be a single kill team squad, it could just be a one-off that you've always wanted to paint. Any and all collections are welcome. one last thing before if you got to this point, well done. I do want to give a little bit of a plug to the next cycle of collections. So we're doing a Path to Glory collection using the new AOS Slaves to Darkness range, and we are doing a giveaway at the moment that will be released. Have a look at Instagram. The details are on there. But you, as a community, get to decide everything behind this collection. So what's more chaotic than giving it out to the universe and deciding everything? You decide the god we pray to, you decide the color scheme, you decide the visual key that will be across the entirety of the force, you decide the basing, you decide absolutely everything. And our very first poll, which will be up until December 1st, is which god should we dedicate our warband to? Now, I would love to do a Khornate warband, so I'm going to vote for Khorne for myself. Okay, Undivided is currently winning with 72 votes, and they are by far and away the most popular. Then we have Nurgle, Wither the Vine, and the names indicate the kind of themes I want to run down. So, glory to the 4 that are won for Undivided. Nurgle, Wither the Vine. Khorne, Blood and Skulls, very original, I know. Slaanesh, Seekers of Divinity, and Tzeentch, Shapers of Fate, far, far, far behind. So if you did want to participate in this challenge, we are starting it in the new year. You'll need to dedicate yourself to a god, and then we're going to do a warband roll-up on the old Slaves to Darkness and the old books. But more details of this will be coming over the next few months. Thank you very much, guys. That was month 5 of the Tale of Heresy Gamers. Wasted. Hopefully next month is going to be a little bit more, pack a little bit more punch. Anyway, catch you later. Thanks, guys.